What up? How's it going? Eric here with Facebook.com/Eric the Conqueror or YouTube.com/user/the Sandman047. What up? Alright, so I actually had a proud moment today. Well, I think it happened a couple months ago. I don't know if obviously nobody remembers, but I do. Uh, I did a video on driving in Richmond. I'm from BC. I'm from the Lower Mainland. I don't live in Richmond, but I went there and I just decided, there's a lot of there's a diverse ethnicity there. Let's say that. What I mean to say is that Richmond is full of Asians. Like, it's packed full of Asians, and not surprisingly, there's a lot of bad drivers there. And I mean, I'm not being a racist, but a lot of Asians are really bad drivers. There's a lot of really good Asian drivers too, don't get me wrong, but a lot of Asians are really bad drivers. And just like I'm not a sexist, but a lot of women are really bad drivers. And it's not bad or good, and it's not like, I'm not saying that I'm better than you are because I'm a man. I'm just saying that there's a correlation there. That isn't to say if you're an Asian, you're a bad driver, and if you're a woman, you're a bad driver, and if you're an Asian woman, you're a really, really bad driver. But there seems to be a correlation between certain things like that, right? And anybody can be a bad driver. Anybody can be a good driver. But yeah, I seem to have picked up my first hater. I don't know if it was an Asian or if it was just a really bad driver who lives in Richmond, but this person told me to go back to Surrey, faggot. And I respond to you, bro, as in, you mad, bro? You mad? You sad cunt? Huh? Are you really that mad? And secondly, would you really think that the way, I'm not hating on Surrey either, but do you really think that this this behavior is typical of any Surrey, Jack? Like, not that my behavior is typical of anybody. I mean, I am quite weird, in case you all haven't noticed. I mean, I don't hold back anything. That's the thing. There's no restrictions to my my expression. I don't bottle up any expressions that I want to. I let it all loose. So I don't know. I'm kind of happy that I have hater. It kind of I was reading 48 Laws the other day, and it kind of told me like enemies are good. Like, if you don't have any enemies, find a way to make them. And I just think I'm pretty friendly with most of my people. I mean, most of my friends are like, I don't know, we play this little game. I guess we're all frenemies, but I don't really have any real enemies, I don't think. But I'm kind of glad you came along. I don't remember the username. I'll get it later. But yeah, you mad, bro? You so mad. Yeah, it's odd that I noticed this today because earlier I was driving home, and this is around 1:30. I saw a pickup truck. He was hauling like a mattress and a couple other things in his truck bed, and then in front of me was a bus and another car. I thought to myself, my gut told me, actually this is one of the times, like, yo, you know how you always say that you should have listened to your gut, and yeah, this was one of those times. And I was like, this guy is in a big truck, he's from Alberta, I should go behind him, he's probably gonna like pass everybody. And I decided, you know what, forget it, he's hauling himself, I'm just gonna go behind this car and this bus. And this guy was one of the best drivers I've ever seen. He drove pretty fast, and like obviously he cleared the bus and the car in front of me, which was a mistake of mine, but it was kind of benefiting good because side note here, like I got to see the front of another Audi. And have you ever, you know what makes the Audi is the headlights, the daytime running lights. I think that's their most prominent feature, and that's why they're so badass. That is literally the selling point for the Audi for me. And yeah, so anyways, side note ending, but Yeah, this guy was really good. This guy was smooth and this guy was slick. He was like perfect lane changes, stayed in the right lane, only went to the left to pass, had a good falling distance, and he was just a primo driver. And he was doing everything on cue with machine-like precision. And I find that very admirable. I mean, I enjoy driving myself, and sometimes uh, most of the time I drive pretty efficiently and pretty good, and I kind of like to play a game with myself. Like, I like to take off, like, I like to rate my driving skill, and I take off points based on me braking and gassing too much, and, like, driving the car with jerky motions, or if I don't make an appropriate lane change, or if I cut somebody off. I include demerits in there, and, this guy was really good. Actually, I messed up and made a mistake. I was turning left, and I didn't notice this car who was waiting to turn onto the street going across from me, and then I blocked him, and I felt like a douchebag. But the guy behind me stopped, and the guy got through. But yeah, I felt like a douche. Like, it's common courtesy to let somebody pass. Like, I wasn't gonna go anywhere. I just moved up one extra car length. That didn't really do much for me, and that kind of pissed me off that I missed that and was such a fool. And yeah, it's just kind of awesome that I got to witness this fellow efficient driver. And he was probably looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot because of how I didn't let that other guy in, but that's okay. I don't care. Or he didn't give a fuck at all, to be honest. Just on his way. And quite tired. It's around 5:45, and it is. I forgot to mention it is Wednesday, January 29th, 2014. And yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there. I think we're gonna start a driving program. That's what I think I'll do. Educate the masses, and especially educate the people of Richmond. No, I only said that to piss off that one guy. And yeah, so that's all I really want to say for now. I'm pretty mellowed out today. I didn't do my yoga today. I'm pretty disappointed in myself. But I'll do it when I get home. That's the thing. It takes 3 days to develop a what's the word I'm looking for? A habit. But it also takes 3 days to break it. And that's what I'm finding. And sometimes it's very easy to lose track of yourself and lose track of what's at hand. And you forget to do some things sometimes. You forget to do it sometimes, and it really messes with you. Yeah, I seem to be very, very low on energy today. I think it's because I had a lot of sugar earlier. I had a double dip donut, and I had 2 Nutella sandwiches today, so that's a lot of sugar for me. Amongst other things, but definitely it's more than what I'm used to, so it's taking its toll and playing with my blood sugar levels. And yeah, it's today I need to come home and train too. I need to do some sort of upper body, because I did legs on Monday, and today is Wednesday. Yesterday was a rest day of course, but yeah, I need to getting some back work. Yeah. I love Lyft. For those of you who happen to give a fuck. I want to do, I think today I'm going to, when I go, I'm going to do some push presses, some power cleans. Yeah, I'm gonna do power cleans, push presses, and rows for sure. And then probably a dumbbell bench press, I think. Yeah. And tomorrow or Friday I'll do some legs again. I did lunges, and lunges are fucking, oh god. The pain. My ass still hurts, I mean. It hurts real bad. I think lunges are great because you get unilateral training along with deep stretch, and it's fucking awesome. It feels amazing. That DOMs in your hamstrings and glutes is hectic, especially after doing deadlifts. And I really like them. Anyways, the video is at an end. Sorry this is so like low and monotone. Ha! Is that better? No. That only helps it. Anyways, peace out. Take home messages, stretch, drive carefully, drive well actually, not carefully, and don't be such a hater. And if you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. Most likely, I don't know for sure, but that's one judgment. Well, not a judgment, but one way to think of it. Yeah. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches are great. Or Nutella. Or sunflower seed butter. Put bananas on that shit. I'm done.